Call Hala Yahawah Bahashem Mashiach Yahweh Bahashem Harakah Kodesh Barakatah Yahawah Barakatah Yahweh Barakatham to all the Akim out there keeping this word truth in all sincerity, to the Wall Akim out there keeping this word truth in all sincerity, teaching that downfall Esau, this wicked queendom, the 2/3, and these damn heathens. I just want to go over this little video about how we keep telling everybody that spiritual powers is coming, and some of us have told stories about things that we have done and that we encounter, or abilities and things that we've done that people say aren't possible. And I'm just telling you to keep your faith and keep your faith, keep, Salakia, to keep your faith and keep believing in yourself. Because, they tell us we only use 10% of our brain, which is not true. We actually use all of our brain, and some of us can use more of our brain. Some of us have brought dead things back to life. Some of us have outrun cars and buses. Some of us has flipped over cars. Some of us have, there are some places in the world where people have brought people back to life. There are some people right now that have psychic abilities and things like that. But a lot of us, a lot of the Akim even want to say, hey, spiritual powers aren't here yet. But, like the Bible says, as a man thinketh, so shall he be. And like I've been saying before, Yahweh Shai cannot lie, or Yahweh Hashem Yahshai cannot lie. And he says, if you ask, you shall receive. It says, asking, you shall receive. Looking, you shall find. Knocking, it shall be open. So that means that if you believe and you have faith that you got powers, you got powers. See, this world will tell you that you don't got powers, that it's not possible. And, even doctors will just tell you maybe you was mistaken when you done some things. But, if multiple people are telling you the same thing, like, how do you do that? And you don't even know how you do things. Or if you're running and a bus pulls over and say, how are you out running a bus? There's no such thing as a coincidence. These things are omnipotent, omnipotent, there's no such thing as a coincidence. The Most High Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is omnipotent, omnipotent. So, Salakia, he's omnipotent. There are people out here. Are not people. There are gods out here right now. There are gods on this earth. We are gods. It says ye are gods. So God has to believe that there are gods. And you know what? I'm going to show you in this video right here that there are people out here that say that if you ever watch this movie Glass, I'm not even going to rewind to that part. I'm just going to play it from here on out. That, they're trying to keep people from, showing that they're gods. And you see, this is Esau right here trying to say, you can't tell people that, they don't want people to know that they're gods, on this earth. You know what I mean? So hold on, let me find that part. Yeah, right here. Right here. So I'm going to play this real quick.
The opposite of you appears. It escalates. We step in. There just can't be gods amongst us. It's not fair. It has worked just fine for 10,000 years our way.
See, their way. But it's not Yahawah Hashem Yahweh Shai's way. It's not his way. So, and they're always going to figure it out that no matter what, they mess up. They think they got the plan, but Yahawah Hashem Yahweh Shai, he always got a better plan. So like right now, how they trying to throw down all the Israelites, saying the black Hebrew Israelites and whatever else they're saying about us. And it's funny, they just came out with a movie too that's been out already, but they came out with the full length called Code 8. Go check it out because it talks about people with spiritual powers. And you can watch the little trailer on YouTube, and then how they try to say that, oh, you're special and stuff, and they try to degrade us and stuff. So I don't know if any of y'all ever done stuff and people like, we set apart. We different than everybody, like, you should be able to walk in a room. You could feel everybody's energy. You could tell what other people's thinking. You could see what other people, what they going through. You could tell what a person thinks about you before they even open their mouth. Some of us are super strong, ripping trunks off cars and stuff already. There's people already flipping cars over, flipping over semis. Don't let this be. Don't let it be. Don't let it be. Don't let it be Don't let yourself be talked down to because of others. Because some of us, like myself, I'm O negative, and I laugh at people. I'm an O negative Hebrew, the original. And when people talk shit to me, and even women, I be like, bitch, there's nothing that you can even do for me. You can't even fucking create me. You can't create another O negative. You can't do nothing. So don't let these people talk down to you. Don't let them tell you shit. And a lot of us have animals that are attracted to us. They'll just come up to us. Like I used to come outside and there'll just be birds sitting there, like pairs of birds sitting there for some reason. And sometimes when you go places, like for some reason, I even had told my wife, I'm like, for some reason, every time I get ready to leave for work, there's a different pair of birds sitting at the door. It's like they waiting for me to leave or something. So y'all got to keep your faith, even if you got sicknesses and different things, a lot of times, fasting and stuff, will clean you out and help you out, But a lot of us, you could tell when you start getting low in your spirit and things because it's the stuff you eat. And whenever you're trying to be on a mission for Yahawah Bashim Shai, everybody want to party with you. Everybody want to try to put coke up your nose. Everybody want to try to put weed in your lungs. But we the type of people, we don't even need to get high like that because realistically, we know that's getting low. Now, herbs and things are meant for the healing, but some of us don't even get sick. Some of us don't even fucking get sick. Think about it. Even with Esau doing all his shit in the air, his clamtrails and all this other shit to the food, how many of y'all get sick? Some we get sick maybe once a year, but there's people that get sick all the time. There's years that I could be like, I don't even remember being sick at them years, you know what I mean? There's years like that. But I really have to think about it like, yeah, maybe I get sick once a year. Some of us, we're not like other people. Not at all, because we ain't people, we gods. And when you start realizing you a God and you start realizing that these agents and stuff are coming up to you, they know who you are. They've been knowing who you are since you was little. Just like the Avatar. Just like an Avatar, how they had to go around and look for the Avatar. They've been looking for the 144,000. Why? They want to kill us. They don't want us here. They want to kill us. That's why they putting up stupid ass signs like Yahawah's coming back. Which none of us in our right mind go around and even talk to regular people and tell them his name's Yahawah. We don't tell him his name. We say God. We let them know, because they don't know his name. And his name is to the heathens is like destructive. You know what I mean? So we don't just go tell him his name. We ain't gonna give you our power. We already did that once. We already done some dumb shit. We already been in slavery. We already know why we in slavery. And that's why they try to keep us on a low level. That's why you got people that, they get these demons on them and then they'll just talk shit about you. They don't even know who the fuck you are. You just be walking through the store and like, you'll have girls just laughing and pointing at you like you did something. And then you got women that'll be like, that are probably at the 1/3 and be like, there's something about you that's scary. Not that you scary, but it's like they'll tell you there's something powerful about you, or like if you seem like somebody that like a punishment. Like they don't like telling you the truth because they scared. A lot of times these people are fucking fearful of us. They scared. Like Esau's fucking afraid of shit. People are scared. They are scared. They're scared because they know the truth is coming out. Some of us been having powers and ain't even known that we had powers. But when you get that stuff unlocked, and you realize that, hey, man, so you saying if I work on what I was doing, maybe it's a power, and then, you know what I mean? Because how about Shimei Shai? I can't lie. He said that he was going to raise that. He said he was going to when they come in like a flood, he's going to raise the standard, right? So that means if you got to raise the standard, that means that it's already there. That means in order to raise something, it has to be there already. That's why he said you only need a mustard seed of faith to move a mountain. So in order to move, you know what I mean? So it's already there. And everybody says, oh, he's got to breathe that life into you. He breathed already. He breathed it into Adam. He put that breath into Adam and gave him that life. That's that spirit. Read Genesis. In the beginning, he gave us this. He said he's going to raise the standard. So that means that we've been gods. You think you're going to just stop being a god? That's why I try to tell people, only gods create another god. Like an orange tree, when it drops an orange to the ground, what's going to produce? Another orange, and it comes from that seed. That's why it's the seed of the Father. That's why you can't say, oh, this woman over here is creating God. She can't create no gods. Only thing she could do is reproduce another, an immaculate clone of what God created. Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahushai created. It says, ye are gods. Not everybody else. That's why it says only one is going to chase 100. One is going to chase 1,000. or two's gonna chase 1,000. I'm gonna show you this real quick. This letting you know that even though we on this playing field and everybody think they stopping Yahawah Shem Yahshai's plans, you can't stop shit.
He's too smart. That's why he's the mastermind. He'll never tell you his real plan. He sets everybody up, gets them looking in one direction.
So cool, man.
There's always a real plan.
You see this camera? There are 100 more of these. Everything is being recorded. All videos and all backup videos have been erased, correct?
Yes.
Was any of it downloaded before that?
I don't know how this is possible. Someone was streaming the live security feed to a private site.
He went through the basement tunnels to be seen by as many cameras as possible. That's why he didn't go out the side entrance. He was never planning on going to that building. This was a suicide mission. I gave him all the cameras he needed right here. What have you done, Elisha?
You saw him at. Ain't that funny how they have the mastermind? Is it Jake? It's a Jake. Even the other two is probably confusing the face. You know what I mean? Could be the other tribes or whatever. But you see how, watch, how he played them out using their cameras. Like Esau right now, keep hiding all the cameras every time something happened, right? They go do a shooting, blame it on the Hebrew Israelites, and then they go say, oh, we can't find the camera footage. But guess what? Yahawah Shem Yahshai is using the cameras against them. That's what he is. He's using the cameras right now. And he's using the cameras against them because they think they're getting away with everything. But they getting caught on cameras. People seeing the stuff. People using cameras against them right now. Showing that they was on the set. Showing that it was fake. So watch this.
posted it. 2 hours. How long will it be before?
Yo, see, now you see how that is? You see how that is? You see how they got everything spreading out on the internet, on YouTube? That's why they trying to take it all down. I'm pretty sure they want all that stuff down too. Just like the word right now, we got the power of the word going out right now all over the web, all over YouTube. The Most High didn't use it all over YouTube. He's showing you who the elect are. And some of us, you know what I mean? I keep trying to tell some of you guys, if you don't have faith in yourself, you don't got faith in Yahawah Shem Yahushai. If you don't believe in yourself, you don't believe in Yahawah Shem Yahushai. If you Yasha Allah, a prince of power, the son of the Most High, you don't have faith in yourself, you don't believe in him. Because he don't dwell in temples built by hand. He breathes life in the Adam, in the Adam, in the Adam, your forefathers. He breathed it into you. He breathed that spirit into you, that power. So if you don't believe, if you don't got faith, you ain't got the Kodash. If you don't got faith in yourself, you don't believe in him because he resides inside of you. He resides inside of you. If you don't believe in yourself, how you going to believe in Yahawah Shem Yahushai? You got to believe that you're going to be delivered. You got to believe that you got spiritual powers. You got to believe that you could do things. There's things, man, Akim, there's things that I've done that people ask me while they're standing there and they see stuff. I'll tell somebody, hey, don't stand right there. A car's about to crash. They move, boom, car crash. You know, the Most High put a vision in my head. I tell them. But a lot of people be like, oh, those are coincidences. How many times does it have to be a coincidence? Or like I'll go open a trunk of a car and rip the whole trunk off. My friends will be like, bro, I said brand new car, you just broke it. I'm at work, people make, we at work working. And I end up ripping the trunk off a car by accident. A brand new truck. I just opened the door, the whole trunk come off. And they like me, everybody at work laughing like, ha ha ha. I remember the first time I ripped the trunk off. Like, it's not a joke, but it's not like I'm purposely doing this. It's, you know what I mean? The Most High, he got, inside of you, you got stuff inside of you, Akim, you got stuff. If you don't believe it, then that's on you. If you don't believe that you could bring something back to life, then you don't believe in Yahawah Shem Yahushai. You might be doing the work. We got the Akim out there in the front lines risking their life. We are risking our life. Every time you go out, you got agents coming up to you, talking to you. I just told you I had an agent that I was eating some chicken wings at a bar, and he come up to me, talking to me, asking me all kinds of questions. What's my name? They asking all kinds of stuff. And then if you look closely, I was looking real close because I'm very weird. You know what I mean? I'm very weird. I don't trust nobody. And the Bible says trust no man. So I'm looking and I see he got a microphone on the back of his neck, down the back of his back. So come on. Y'all got to believe in this truth. You got to believe in it. Because even before you was even in this world, the word, you was still doing stuff for Yahawah Shem Yahushai. You was still searching for Yahawah Shem Yahushai. You still had things happening that you can't explain. Like how they happened. But you know it's Yahawah Shem Yahushai. You riding your bike. I was riding my bike one day. I was like 12 years old. And I'm coming from my friend's house, from the school. And I always go to one side of a light pole. And I press the button on the side of the light pole. Some was like, no, go to the other side. Go to the other side. And I'm reaching around the pole, pressing the button. Next thing you know, car scratch. Boom. Car come flying into the pole. Boom. There's no such thing as a coincidence. I went flying off my bike and everything. There's no such thing as a coincidence. You think you separate? You think everybody make fun of you for a reason? You know what I mean? You separated from everybody, but nobody can figure out how you do the stuff you do, but they all say, oh, you retarded, but you smart as fuck. You know what I mean? Akim, I'm just letting you know. If you don't got faith in yourself, you don't got faith in Yahawah Shemi Shai. If you don't got faith in this book, you don't got faith in yourself, because you don't got faith in what he's saying. You don't got faith in your forefathers, and you don't got faith in the word. So you got to have faith. And this word is going to spread out just like it's spreading out right now on this movie. Every time y'all post a video, it's spreading like wildfire. You think those fires in Australia are the fire? No, the fire that y'all putting out with this word is the fire. Like he said, he gonna burn this place up, and he burning it up with the word. He said he gonna send this. He gonna send this to. Slacky. What's it? The two men that's gonna lie in the street. They gonna spit the fire, not like Dylon, but they're spitting the fire. And after 3 days, he gonna raise them, right? Them two sticks, them two branches. That's Ephraim and Judah right there. But you know, it's talking about Benesh and Judah. The houses. We getting shot down in these streets. But we out here spitting this fire. Y'all out there on the front lines. Out there on the front lines. And that's why people scared. You see how she was screaming? She's like, they finding out who they are. That's exactly. She even said in the part, the lady goes, do y'all think she straight up had this hand talking about, did I really make you think that you was a normal man? She goes, did I trick you? Did I confuse you to really believe that you was a normal man? Well, you weren't. And you aren't. We ain't normal. Yasha Allah, Prince of Power. It's not normal. We actually the normal. They not normal. And it don't really matter. That's why I keep saying, we all know it don't matter what people look like, because we know we got confusion of face. But everybody else is going to be like, oh, it's because I'm white, it's because I'm black. Nah, y'all white and black. It's whatever y'all want to be. Y'all be that. But y'all ain't us. Y'all ain't Yasha Allah. We Prince of Power. We royal. We Malek. With that said, I want to say, I hope this was edifying. Keep doing that work. I appreciate all you Akim out there on the front lines risking your life. Shalom. Yahawah Shemi Shai. Barakatah Yahawah. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatham. Have faith. Keep your faith, because that's your spirit. It was already breathed into you. And it's already been promised to you. He cannot lie. He already promised it to you. It's already yours. Shalom. Yahawah Shemi Shai. Oh, before I go, you see how his mom right there, the Judite, said, she goes, oh, I know what this is, because her son had told her how it's going to end. So Yahawah Shemi Shai already got an ending. And everybody else, and Esau and them think that they can stop it. Just because they kill a couple of us in the street. You see some of the Akim was out there in this video, they died, they were martyrs. But they were martyrs for the truth to get this word out. So Shalom, Yahawah Shemi Shai, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatham.